So hello folks, it's Thursday. That means Divinity is going to happen. But first, I'm trying to get better at Pac-Man. We got actually a pretty good score last time. We got to like up to 50,000 I think when I wasn't really paying attention, which is great. I mean, I should probably do it while I'm also paying attention. That would also be pretty good, but you know, I'll take what I can get. I want to go for that line right there. So, in other news that totally is unrelated to anything, I just bought myself a Switch. I haven't gotten any games for it yet, but what I'm eyeing right now is, well, a couple of things, actually. What I'm probably going to start playing immediately, and by immediately, I mean not immediate at all, but actually kind of delayed because I'm playing other games at the time, but, here's what I'm thinking. Thinking at the very least it might replace Pac-Man as my go-to game before the Thursday stream. Could play a little bit of Hyrule Warriors. It's a little bit like Dynasty Warriors from what I understand. Only kind of sort of played Dynasty Warriors before, but it looks like a fun time, so it might be totally worth doing. I totally messed that up, that's okay. Or we could play something else. I mean, it's also possible to do almost any other game there. The main reason I got it, though, was for Zelda. There are at least 2 Zelda games that I want to play. The Minish Camp one, I think, and also, of course, Breath of the Wild, which is giving me absolutely stellar reviews, so I want to definitely do that. But I'm probably not going to play Breath of the Wild until after I'm done with Skyrim, and Skyrim could take me 6 months, a year, something like that to finish. It's going to take some time, alright? So hold your horses. We're not there yet. Oh, that was so close. We did it. We did it. I'm going to go grab this, though, before I do anything else. Alright. So it's going to be a while until we can play Breath of the Wild. That's okay. Breath of the Wild will be there when we come back, alright? As long as I buy it, we're fine. Other stuff that I want to look at is, what else do I want? I mean, I went through the store. First of all, the wishlist functionality is funky as hell. It only works on the actual device, does not work on the website. Like, what the fuck's up with that? You can't customize your avatar really at all. I mean, they make it so that it's a me. The me is the... Oh, shit, I'm dead. Alright. The me is their little avatar thing holdover from the Wii. I guess you can make your own avatar. I just want my puzzle piece, alright? That's what I want. That's what I want for my... That's what I want for my avatar, is my puzzle piece. I'm always upset whenever that can't happen. So... Sadly, that's not a thing, but that's okay. I made myself, I think, some variation of Luigi, effectively. Not as good, but, you know, he is the cooler brother. But yeah, I just went through the store and basically wishlisted a bunch of stuff that looked pretty cool. We'll see. I'll look at Metacritic before I actually make any decisions. Or if they're, like, completely indie that stuff, maybe I'll just go ahead and go for it and we'll see what happens. That seems unlikely. The store seems very curated, seems very closed garden, I guess, really what you kind of... closed garden? Walled garden. That's the expression I want. Walled garden. Which is fine. I mean, sometimes you do need to curate a store. I think both the success and failures of Steam have totally shown that needs to be a thing. So, I get it. I totally get it. And I'm not adverse to it at all. I was gonna pick up Octopath Traveler, but it's gotten such mixed reviews that I don't think it's for me. It's like a heavy grind game, and I'm not really into the heavy grind, as evidenced by the fact that I completely bounced off of Monster Hunter. If I'm not gonna do Monster Hunter, I'm certainly not gonna do Octopath Traveler. So, even though it's supposed to be a really good story, it's this grind of getting to those stories that I'm not really on board with. So, sadly, that's probably not gonna happen. Just from other players I've seen of it, they've definitely burned out towards the end of their gameplay, and I do not want to do that. So I think instead we're just going to be satisfied with the... Oh, shit. Is it death? How about death? Are we satisfied with death? We were at 233. I guess if I had just gone forward, I might have been able to do that. Maybe. Yeah, I've totally forgotten what those games were now that I've bookmarked. Hyrule Warriors was definitely one of them. I did not want to do that. I've not looked at the screen in I don't know how long. Hyrule Warriors is definitely one of them. Breath of the Wild was definitely one. Smash, I'm not a big Smash player, but I do like to dabble. Unfortunately, I think the scene is a little bit too competitive for me right now. It's a little bit like trying to dive into, say, Street Fighter. You could do it, you're going to get totally wrecked online, and online really is the only way to play. So, you know, I'm not really feeling enthused to do that. The same is kind of true with Mario Kart, is like I'm a dabbler. I'm definitely not a professional by any means. So, if I were to jump into kart, I mean, I'd get destroyed. Would I have fun, though? That's the real question. I think I'd have fun. Might dabble a little bit in Mario Kart. We'll see. One thing also is that the Nintendo online service is basically the same thing as PlayStation. You have to pay for it. It is not a free service. They just randomly offer you. Totally have to pay to go online. Oh, that's right. That's one thing that brought this up to begin with is Marvel Ultimate Alliance. Not the Avengers game. The Avengers game is not coming out for like, I don't know, 3 months, something like that. That's not the same game. What I'm talking about is Ultimate Alliance 3, which is coming out for the Switch only. And actually, shit, I totally didn't see Clyde there. Sorry, Clyde, didn't even see you. But yeah, only coming out for the Switch. It's actually, usually for a console, I need to have at least 3 games on my wish list before I'll even think of picking it up. Xbox has not reached that threshold. PlayStation 4 surpassed that threshold easily. Horizon Zero Dawn, God of War, Spider-Man, those were all on my list, and they all were fantastic, and I loved playing each and every one of them. And now I'm playing just random stuff on the PlayStation because I can. That's why I'm playing Shadow of the Tomb Raider on the PlayStation, because I'm not going to mod it, so why not have it at a pretty good resolution? I mean, yeah, I won't be able to play it ever again on, you know, if there's, like, a problem with my console, but the problem with my console, chances are that console's dead anyway, and the games are probably not something I want to go back to, so probably fine. I lost my train of thought. 3 items, right. So yes, Ultimate Alliance definitely going to be up there. I don't know if I'm going to be able to play that with anybody else. We'll see. Right now, Blue Foxy, I think, is the only one that has a Switch. Shit, I had to abandon there mid-go there. Linz does not. I don't know. Oh, Smidgees totally does, doesn't she? Maybe. Linz does not, though, so we lose out on Linz. But I think it's more of a hack and slash game, so I don't know if it's actually totally up her alley at all. Anyway, I don't think she plays, like, Diablo or anything. We can ask. We can see. But if I'm playing it by myself, that's a completely different experience than playing with somebody else. At least that's how it was in the first 2 games. Now, I've only ever played the first game. I haven't played the second one. But the first game, back when it came out on Xbox, was actually pretty good. I played that with my brother-in-law. I mainly played as... Oh, shit. I'm just out of range. Mainly played Captain America, because he's awesome. I did dabble a little bit in Spider-Man, also awesome, and Deadpool. Just because I was curious to see what the fourth wall breakage would be for Deadpool. And I don't remember being disappointed, so I'm pretty sure it was good. That was a little narrow. We did it. He's probably got some great fourth wall stuff and breaking stuff now. I'm actually... Deadpool is totally the reason why I'm kind of tempted by Marvel vs. Capcom. Purely because of Deadpool. But I mean, you can see what he does online. I mean, if you go to Google or YouTube or whatever, you can see how Deadpool plays out. Basically, he'll, like, grab the health bar and beat his opponent with it, which is fantastic. There's a couple of other minor things like that. That's the one that sticks out in my head. He's probably not going to do that in Mortal Kombat Ultimate Alliance, so that would be amazing. I have no idea how far up the health bar would be for that. Yeah, I have no idea. Hopefully they have some good stuff. It should be fun. I think I'll probably... If I can't manage to wrangle a group together for it... Oh, boy, that was real close. Can't manage to wrangle a group for it, I'll just play it by myself. That's fine. But... Yeah, I mean, it comes down to, well, I'm coming up to the end of Shadow of the Tomb Raider. What else do I want to play? And the answer is everything. I can't decide. Again, I was at the same point when I was reaching the end of the other games that I've totally forgotten the name of right now. That's why I eventually settled on Skyrim, but it's so hard to tell, you know? Breath of the Wild's probably not going to happen. Yeah, I don't want to do an open world game until I'm done with Skyrim, so that's going to be a while. I do want to play Odyssey, Assassin's Creed Odyssey, not Super Mario Odyssey, although that looks kind of interesting, maybe, possibly. I don't know. Stuff on the Nintendo Store does not seem to go on sale nearly as often as stuff on the PlayStation Store. Could be wrong about that. I haven't actually compared. I haven't been paying attention to the Nintendo Store at all. Kind of bought the Switch just expecting to immediately buy Marvel's Ultimate Alliance, but we'll see. But yeah, should be fun times. Kind of surprised nobody's joined yet, but I suppose I should look on Discord and see. Can't do that where I am right now. Let's wait until I die. Maybe I'll be really, really good and I won't die for, like, you know, we reach 20,000 or so. We're doing pretty well so far. We really gotta get these bonuses up, though. Oh, no. Okay, no, that's your son. It happens. It's alright. Discord, please open. Okay, in the meantime, while I'm waiting for that to pop. Ding, ding. There is a version of Pac-Man on the Nintendo Switch, but it's the Championship Edition, which I don't really like. It has some decisions that I'm not really wild about. I'll just wait over here until he passes. Bye, Clyde. I played it. I kind of enjoy it, but if I have a choice between Championship Edition and 256, I'll play 256 every time. I think Championship Edition... What was my main problem with it? Well, first of all, the stylistic pieces you can't really change, like the... Oh, we're totally grabbing that. Some of the decisions are weird, really, is what it comes down to. You can't change, like, the neon stuff. It's just a little bit too flashy for me. I think maybe sticking to the original design of the levels, while I understand it, is a little bit constraining. That was super close. We did it. It just doesn't feel as well put together, I think, in general. Just to me. I mean, it is a Championship Edition because it is more true to the roots. I should not be following this dude. Oh, there we go. Alright, we're good, we're good, we're good. Weird. Apparently Lynn set up a bunch of invitations. I'm gonna die because I'm not paying attention. Okay, I thought I was gonna be able to reach him. Alright. Let's go on a small break. So I figure out what the hell's going on with these invites. Smidgees is supposedly in the channel, but I can't hear her at all. Hold on, Smidge. Oh, because I'm dumb. I muted the XSplit. There we go, Smidge, I can hear you now.
Okay. I had little comments here and there because I heard you say, Liz doesn't have a Switch, but I think Smidge does. And I said, I totally do. And then you just kept talking, and I was like, okay.
So I think I set up this in error. On Discord, Lynn says that she set up a bunch of I
don't see him, though. I went to the Thievery Corp, and there's nothing under events. It says no upcoming events. I don't see any invites in my box, so I don't know what happened.
I'm going to ask her, are you sure you invited us?
Because usually when she does, like, the mass invites, I'll just accept all of them just when she sends them, so...
That is super weird, yeah.
I don't know.
Well, we can use... Well, either she'll send out a massive invites in another couple of minutes, and we'll join that, or we can just start from here. We'll see.
Either way.
So, what are your favorite games on the Switch?
Let's see. Mario Odyssey is very good.
Okay.
Breath of the Wild, obviously.
Right.
I only have 5 games for
well,
the Switch.
Those might be your endorsements then.
Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, which is kind of silly. It's redundant, as I had it on the Wii U.
Yeah, there's a lot of crossover, especially in the early years, between games on the Wii U.
But it had it came with all like the DLC characters for free, so you got like Link and Isabelle and all the extra tracks. And then Splatoon 2, which is, I think it's pretty fun. And then Smash Brothers.
Right. Yeah. I mean, I'm not
Oh,
big on
also
Smash
I have
so
Hollow Knight. Hollow Knight's good.
Right, but that's not a
But you,
that's not a Switch exclusive.
yeah, not exclusive, no. And I'm also excited about Animal Crossing, which I know I said that last time, but
Yeah.
still excited.
Well, so Marvel Ultimate Alliance is on a Switch exclusive. So I'm looking forward to that. That is out in 3 weeks, I think. 17th, whenever that is. And
What do you think about? I haven't even watched the whole trailer, but there's that that Square Enix Marvel game.
yeah, it seems weird. And maybe it's only because I'm so used to seeing Robert Downey Jr. as Tony Stark. But
Yeah.
whoever they got as character design for it just went for the Uncanny Valley version instead. And it kind of freaks me out. I'm sure
Yeah, I'm
it's
so
fine
used
when
to
you're playing it.
the cinematic universe now that hearing not Chris Evans as Captain America, I'm like, this is wrong.
Yeah, it feels weird. I'm sure it's gonna be fine. It's just it's gonna take me quite a while to adjust. But it does look like it has an interesting story. The trailer kind of seemed all over the place, though. I mean, maybe it's just they were just playing through the tutorial, but the way it jumped between characters with like no fanfare or selection screen or anything would seem kind of strange. So I don't know. Maybe. I mean, they're still, what, 2 years away from release, so we've got some time.
Oh yeah, yeah. Is that like it's? I guess that's a next gen thing. Then,
Well, I mean, it's still going to be...
well, I guess it doesn't have to be exclusive, but
Well, I mean, when's the
supposedly-
PS5 supposed to come out? Not till, what?
the rumor is fall of next year.
Oh, I don't believe that. There's no way. Well, I mean, maybe.
And I think- And they said that I think Xbox is supposed to come out around the same time, which they usually do.
Yeah, but they're starting to really
That's
pare down.
there's
on
nothing
it.
official, but that's just what I've seen.
Huh. Damn it, I'm stuck.
Which I mean, isn't that? It's not that crazy. The PS3 and Xbox 360 had a really long cycle.
They did, and I guess I'm used to that cycle. You're right. It was really long between PS3 and PS4.
'Cause-
Between PS2 and PS3 was, what, like 2 years? It was really short.
PS3. I got mine in. I think I got mine kind of late. PS3. I want to say it was 2007 or so. Oh, 2006. PS3. November 11th, 2006.
Well, if you got yours in 2007, that would feel kind of late, because everyone else would be talking about all the PS3 games.
Actually, I don't think I got mine until 2008, maybe? Anyway, PS2. March 4th, 2000.
Oh, okay. So that's like 8 years. All right.
Well,
So
6
then-
years.
No, that's right. 6 years. Math. Hard.
Like six and a half.
So
So I feel like the average cycle is like around 6 years, and between the PS3 and the PS4 was 8.
Okay, and I guess the PS4 came out, I want to say 2016? No.
It was earlier than that. Because I got mine in the summer of 2014. So actually, it might have been like around the holidays of 2013.
Okay, so it's been about 6 years, so yeah, it's about time. There's gonna be...
Both the PS3 and PS4 came out in November. So November is like the current trend.
Yeah, because they want to make sure they have all the boxes in place for Christmas. I've
Yeah,
looked
I
at
think
it.
November 2020 is
sure.
just a rumor. So nothing official.
Well, I mean,
I
it's
totally
gonna be a while
skipped the
till I...
Xbox this time around.
Yeah, me too. It's just that everything on Xbox is gonna go to Microsoft Store for Windows, so why bother? Either if it's not going to show up on Windows, it's probably just going to be junk anyway. So, and that seemed to have held true. Well, in Gears of War, the newest one is actually going to be it's actually going to skip Xbox. It's going to go just to PC, is from what I heard. Which I thought was a weird move.
Yeah. I thought they were going to do a thing where pretty much any game well, I guess it's not the other way around necessarily. Any game on Xbox will be on computer, but I guess it's not necessarily any game on computer will be on Xbox.
Well, I think the answer is yes, but you have to use the Microsoft Store, which is a crappy experience. Not as bad as some of the other stores out there, but not the best. Okay, so you've had a Nintendo Switch for a while. Can you tell me what's up with the Nintendo Switch store on the web? Like, were they on crack when they made that?
I have no idea. Like, just the online... I've only visited from the Switch itself.
Oh.
I mean, just like going from a computer?
Yeah, from my computer, if I visit the Switch store, I can't access my wish list. It shows me my account, but I can't seem to do anything that I would be able to do on the Switch. I mean, I can buy games, and I can sideload them, which is great, but yeah, I can't access my wish list.
That's weird.
So, I don't know what they were thinking when they did that, but I was hoping... You've had a Switch for a while. I was thinking maybe you went through the store, maybe on the website at work or something.
I am not that fancy.
And how often do games go on sale on the Switch store? Are there any sales? They also always $60?
I feel like every once in a while, but their first-party games rarely go on sale. It's usually, I mean, you'll get a good deal once they go into like the Nintendo Select things where, you know, the titles are $20, but that takes a while.
Okay. Are you paying for online so you can get the Nintendo backdated, not backdated, the retro games?
Nope. I might try buying online like once Animal Crossing actually comes out and you can play with other people, but I don't have any on Switch games that I'm like, I want to play them online. I don't really care about playing Smash with other people or Mario Kart.
Okay, so you just play against the computer then?
Yeah, when I do play, which I actually haven't played either of those games in a long time. I was playing the Smash single-player mode, which was interesting, but I haven't finished it yet.
Well, that's how you unlock all the characters, right?
Well, one way, yeah. You can also unlock them in like the classic, just play a shit ton way. I mean, it's been pretty fun. It's surprisingly long. I think I'm only a quarter to a third of the way through, probably a third of the way through the single player campaign for Smash, and I've spent like 30 hours on it.
That's pretty impressive.
I know, it must be. My friend was telling me kind of. It's not. It's basically like an excuse to do a bunch of different stages. It's basically like, oh no, all your friends have been taken over. Save them.
Save them by beating them up. Yeah.
Yeah, by beating the shit out of their doubles, and then you save them.
Well, that's typically how you break mind control in pretty much any video game.
Just beat the shit out of people.
Yep.
You start as Kirby, and then you unlock more characters as you go. I was happy with that because Kirby was always my main character when I played Smash, so I was like, perfect! I already know how to play him. And then I get other characters. I'm like, nah, let's stick with Kirby, thanks.
I didn't realize there was such an involved campaign. I guess it's kind of like Mortal Kombat, where it's all just excuse for set dressing, right? You have to beat up this character because reasons.
Yeah. supposedly once you get around halfway through the campaign, it starts getting really interesting. Whatever that means.
You're
I
not
haven't
even at the
gotten there
halfway
yet.
point yet, and you're 30 hours in? That's amazing.
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah. And you can you can drop. Around the map there are like dojos and stuff, and you can drop certain characters off at dojos because you get all those spirits. You know, there's that whole spirit system. I don't know how much you know about that.
Vaguely, I've seen other people play, but mostly online, so I haven't seen much of the.
Yeah, you can get spirits that basically like up your power level. And it's been a while, so I'm probably butchering this a little bit, but you can drop those spirits. They're like little collectibles in a way, and you can drop them off at dojos and make them more powerful, and then it makes you more powerful. It's kind of fun. Where is everybody?
That's a very good question. I wonder if maybe Lindsay has sent out other invites?
I haven't gotten anything.
Okay, as soon as maybe I'll just kill my character here and okay, apparently I'm invulnerable. Kill my character here and look and see what's going on here.